In the quiet village of Eldermere, nestled between rolling green hills and a dense whispering forest, there sat a little candle on the windowsill of an old cottage. It was no different from any other candle, small, unassuming, and ordinary, but within its waxen heart burned a dream as bright as the sun. The little candle longed to light up the world. It wanted to shine in grand halls, glow in the hands of travelers, and bring warmth to those in need. But every time it looked at the brilliant sun during the day or the twinkling stars at night, it felt painfully insignificant. What can I do? The candle often sighed. I am so small. My light barely reaches beyond this window. I will never make a difference. The older candles on the shelf chuckled at its ambition. You are just a tiny flame, dear, said a thick, sturdy lantern candle. A single gust of wind could put you out. If you dream too big, you will only be disappointed, added a tall, elegant candle that had once adorned a grand chandelier. Their words stung, but the little candle refused to let go of its dream. Still, doubt gnawed at it, and as time passed, it began to wonder if they were right. One evening, dark clouds gathered over Eldermere. The sky, once painted in hues of gold and crimson, turned into a blanket of gray. The villagers hurried to their homes as the wind howled through the streets, rattling windows and doors. Thunder rumbled like a mighty beast awakening, and soon the rain began to pour. The once peaceful village was swallowed by the storm's fury. Trees bent against the wind, shutters slammed shut, and the streets became rivers of mud. Then suddenly, darkness. The storm had knocked out the village's power, lamps flickered and died, and the comforting glow of homes vanished. The village, usually alive with chatter and laughter, fell into an eerie silence. In the old cottage, the little candle sat in the dark, its heart pounding. This is it thought. This is the moment I can help. But as the wind howled and the rain pounded against the windows, fear crept in. What if the storm was too strong? What if it was blown out before it could do anything? Just then, the cottage's owner, an elderly woman named Granny Alara, fumbled through the dark. She reached the shelf, her hands searching blindly until they wrapped around the little candle. "Ah, here you are," she murmured, striking a match. The little candle came to life, its small flame flickering in the darkness. Granny Alara carefully carried it through the house, placing it on the dining table. Its glow, though tiny, cast dancing shadows on the walls. The darkness in the cottage retreated, pushed back by the little flame. Then, there was a knock at the door. Outside stood the neighbors' children, shivering and afraid. Their home had lost all light, and they didn't know what to do. "Come in, dears," Granny Alara said kindly. "We have light here." As the children huddled near the candle, its warmth and glow gave them comfort. One of the children, a little girl named Lila, looked at the flame and smiled. "It's so small, but it makes everything feel safe," she whispered. Word spread through the village that Granny Alara's house had light, and soon more villagers arrived. They carried their own unlit candles, hoping for a spark. Granny Alara took the little candle and used it to light the others. One by one, new flames flickered to life. The darkness that had consumed the village began to lift as tiny flames spread from house to house. The little candle watched in awe. It had started as a single flame, but now the entire village glowed with warmth and hope. "I did it," the candle thought, tears of wax rolling down its sides. "I made a difference." As the storm raged on outside, the village remained bright within. People gathered, sharing stories and laughter, comforted by the light they had created together. By morning, the storm had passed. The sky was painted in soft shades of blue and pink, and the village, though damp and shaken, stood strong. The power returned, and lamps flickered back to life. But the villagers never forgot the little candle that had guided them through the storm. Granny Alara placed it back on the windowsill, where it could watch the world. It was smaller now, its wax melted from the night before, but it didn't mind. It had fulfilled its dream. And as the morning sun bathed the village in golden light, the little candle understood something profound. It wasn't the size of the flame that mattered. It was how it was used. Even the smallest light could make a world of difference in the darkest of times. And sometimes, all it took was a single flame to ignite the hearts of many. The end.